Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel. My name is Hayley, and on this channel we love to talk about glamour, beauty, and old Hollywood bombshells. And in today's video I'm going to talk about the iconic pink palace, Jayne Mansfield's pink palace. Jayne Mansfield is among the most iconic blonde bombshells of all time, and she was a maximalist at heart. Her pink palace, her home, her Beverly Hills home that she transformed into a pink mansion that is still remembered today as one of the most iconic homes of all time, really kind of has that spirit of bombshellism behind it, right? Of really creating yourself and your environment and existing in your own little world. Being a diva, being a bombshell, and I think there's an awful lot we can learn from Jayne. So if you're interested in knowing about the Pink Palace and all the beautiful rooms inside it, then keep on watching. So Jayne Mansfield stepped out on the scene in the 50s. She was a blonde bombshell, and she became very well known for her publicity stunts. She was always kind of bursting out of her outfits, and she had a lot of wardrobe disasters that were very cleverly curated in moments that have become really iconic and memorable moments in old Hollywood. She was known for films like The Girl Can't Help It and Will Success Spoil Rock Hunter. She was also one of the earliest playmates, and she modeled for Playboy. She was known for her sensuality and all-round bombshellism, as well as being really obsessed with the color pink. I think if you're watching this video, a lot of us girls can relate. Having a pink Cadillac and a pink house and a pink mansion is just every little girl's Barbie dream. And Jayne actually made that dream a reality. See, Jayne Mansfield's Pink Palace wasn't just a home, it was her personality inserted into every room, every hallway, every outdoor space. She completely crafted and curated her home just the way she created her public image. The home was bold and glamorous. Jayne Mansfield became known as the bombshell who was never afraid to be too much, and I think that whole ethos completely extended to the way she treated her home. She embraced maximalism. She absolutely didn't care what anybody else thought, and her partner at the time, Mickey Hargitay, was very supportive of this, and he was able to build a lot of the things in the home. A really key feature of the home was the pool he built for her, and in gold motif on the bottom of the pool it was written, "I love you, Janie." So the entire home was injected with this romantic aura. They had their initials carved in the gates as well, the pink gates, of course. And of course the outside of the home was completely painted this very vibrant pink color, and it actually had rose quartz in it so that it would sparkle and glitter in the California sun. Jayne rightfully called this home a pink landmark. Pink wasn't just a color for Jayne, it was a lifestyle. She had pink dresses, pink pens, pink everything. She also had a beautiful pink Cadillac she drove around in. She was just one of the most iconic pink bombshells to ever exist on this earth. You can't see them right now, but the shoes I'm wearing, I'm gonna take them off because I have to show you these, are the kind of shoes that I think Jayne Mansfield would really appreciate. Although when I was watching one of her house tours that she did, it's on YouTube if you want to have a look, she did say that they take their shoes off in the home, but look at these beautiful bombshell shoes. These are my favorite shoes. These are my new absolute favorite shoes. I want these in every single color. I will link the website down below where I got these, but I'm wearing these in every video now. These are my new like nighttime nightwear shoes. They're my bedroom shoes. I think every woman should have these cool novelty Barbie girly bedroom shoes to just wear instead of big bulky slippers. These just make me feel like a bombshell in my own home. Anyway, that's clearly how Jayne wanted to feel in her home, and that's why I wanted to talk about this today, because that's kind of the whole theme behind my channel, is just injecting glamour and your personality and creativity into every aspect of your life. And I think Jayne is a perfect extreme example of that. She really made every aspect in her home so personalized and romantic. She had hearts everywhere. She had cherubs everywhere. She had a fountain in her living room. She had a balcony on either side of her living room where her and her husband would just call out to each other, and she had a big piano and she would play the violin in the living room. Everything was just crafted perfectly for her lifestyle and who she was. She had shag, rug, and carpeting everywhere, even in the bathroom. The bathroom was one of the most iconic rooms in her home. She had an amazing heart-shaped, beautiful bathtub, and there's so many amazing pictures of, you know, the gold sinks, and just how extra the bathroom was is just, it's breathtaking, because it's not the kind of pink and extra that would make you feel nauseous. For me anyway, I think it's done in a really beautiful way, and I would genuinely absolutely love to live in a home like this, or at least recreate some of these details in my own way in a bathroom. Especially having like the carpeting and the shag rug in the bathroom. I love that so much. The thing is, whether you like it or not, Jayne really carefully crafted this home to fit her personality and her aesthetic and her brand. And I think that's every woman's dream, to be able to do that. It's a very feminine trait to want to make something out of nothing, and instead of just having this copy and paste Beverly Hills mansion, she really thought about what would make it her, what would make it legendary, and she absolutely succeeded in making her home just completely Jayne Mansfield, to the point where after her untimely death, the people who lived in the home afterwards would report that they would still feel her presence in the home. Which, whether that's true or not, I think it just goes to show that that home became absolutely Jayne Mansfield even after her passing. It was very intricately linked with her and her personality. Apparently, when they tried to paint over the pink of the outside of the Pink Palace, many times the pink would still come through, and I think that really reflects how strong the image was of the Pink Palace. Unfortunately, that house has been demolished, I think, to this day, which is obviously really sad, because it would have been so incredible to still be able to see it. But it will always remain a legendary home and an example to us all, and an inspiration to us all to just have a little bit of fun and a little bit of creativity with our surroundings, because they can really elevate us and our status as glamorous women. They can really make us feel and appear and just be more glamorous. It's so important to have those kind of surroundings in your glamour to be able to really revel in it and just enjoy the experience of being a woman and injecting your personality into your life and living your life fully curated to you, living in your own little world. I feel like your home is your sanctuary, and it should be a place where you can dream, and it can be your own little world. If you want to live like a Barbie, like an angel, like a fairy, then you deserve to live that life, you know? Have a little bit of childlike whimsy with it and just decorate to your heart's content. I know not everybody has a budget like Jayne Mansfield, but this is something that is very inspiring to me, to not just follow the trends of the day and do something a bit extra. Always go the little bit of an extra mile with these things, you know, because you'll feel better for it. It will really soothe your soul in a way that not a lot of other things can, to just fully embrace your personality and to express it in every little aspect of your life aesthetically. Just kind of inject your taste and your love for life and for different things in life, different symbols. Like obviously Jayne loved the heart and she loved the cherubs, and those things were really nicely reflected in everything that she did with her home. So I just think this palace is a fun little reminder of how wonderful women are and how glamorous we can be, and how cool Jayne Mansfield was. She really had a vision and she really perfectly executed that vision. I mean, the home is iconic, and I felt the exact same way when I watched the Architectural Digest episode where Dita Von Teese showed her home, because every little aspect of her home was injected with little elements of Dita. It was absolutely Dita Von Teese's home. It wasn't like she just got someone in to make a generic Hollywood celebrity home. She made it very curated, carefully curated for her tastes and her personality and her lifestyle. And I feel like your home can really reflect that vision for your life. The type of life you want, the type of company you want to have in your house. Your surroundings are a really great way to reflect back to you who you genuinely are. So I know this was a short little video. I hope it really inspired you to be more glamorous in creating your dreams around your environment and your home. Let me know if you would like more videos like this where I have a little look at homes and the different ways that glamorous women inject glamour and theatricality into their lives, because that is what I love the most. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Mwah!